Hello, Shotokan Kata family. Welcome to this YouTube live class here today with me. As I said last time, we're going to do the green belt mini exam today. So we're looking into some material. It's not all of it for the GMAU. It's a part of it, but it's a lot for the green belt exam. Practicing it, getting some repetitions in, and at the end, putting everything together and then giving it everything and trying to ace this test this time. So I hope you have learned your stuff at home, learned your techniques, gotten to the flow so that you're ready for the mini test today. So first, quick warm up. Let's jump around on one leg to the other. Then slowly go into sideways jumps. Now, if we increase the distance, you go with your foot towards your knee. This is actually a dachi, a Shotokan stance. It's called Tsuru Achidachi, when you have your foot like this. So let's go into this stance here, or at least in the position of your stance, foot position. Increase the distance. Then let's add the arms. Let's do a shuto hand like this. So your thumbs are in and you wipe away. It's a Nagashi Uke actually. You wipe away the incoming punch of one of your opponents. Very nice. Now let's start quick warm up from the head to the low, to the bottom of your body. Quick succession of the nose here. Feel your neck pop a bit like mine. I don't know if you hear this through the microphone. Yes. And some rolls. Be careful here. I don't put my head back. There's some risk here involved if you put your head too much back. Very nice. Move the shoulder rolls backwards. Tap around, walk around. Let's keep our body moving. And the bigger the shoulder rolls go, you take the elbows with you and move into arm swings. And let's engage the knees here too. So you go down. When your arms go down, increase depth. So we go into shikodachi, which is a square stance, but the feet point outwards. Go deeper and slower. And stay low. Now let's push our knees out a bit. Have it straight back here. Look forward. Don't hunch your back like this. Look forward, have a straight back and push out your knees a bit here. Very nice. Go up again. Quick hip body rolls. So the head is stable and your hips move around in a circle around the center of your body. And switch directions. So I'm glad that so many of you could show up here today. I see the chat is going. You can ask me anything if you want. At the end we'll have some time to answer your questions or your comments. Very nice. So let's not waste too much time, but go into a warm-up of the legs. We're doing some kicking today too. So we start with a little line drill. First, of course, Rei into yoi position. We go into Kibadachi Kamaite. Kibadachi, a new stance for this level for green belt. So we have parallel feet. The knees are pointing out and we look to the side. I look to the left side. And what we're doing right now is we come up into like a hisageri, so a knee punch, and then, so we look straight ahead, and then go down again. Fumikomi, which means we stomp on the foot or on the shin of our opponent. Our head always looks into the same direction. Like this, up and down again, okay? You got it? Let's try this a couple of times. We do fumikomi in Kibadachi, Kamite. Head always looks into the direction that we're walking. And Ichi, Ni, San, Maote. Maote actually just means turn your body here, your head actually, and your arms. Ichi, Ni, San, Maote. Let's go a bit deeper and add some stomp to the fumikomi, so we really push into the ground. Ichi, Ni, San, Maote. Ichi, Ni, San, Maote. Now look down. Do your feet really look parallel? I'm a bit offline here, so correct your stance. Should be on a straight line. And another round. Ichi, Ni, San, Maote. Again, correct your stance. Ichi, Ni, San. So what we really need to look here, what we're looking for is, what we're trying to achieve is, when we're in the hisageri position, we look forward. We have our hips pointing towards this direction, all 10 toes forward, look forward into this direction, and when we go down, then we go into a nice kibadachi again with parallel feet. That's what we're looking for here. Very nice. So let's go, let's warm up our legs a bit more for warm hamstrings. Let's do some inchworms. So we go down towards the ground, forward, and walk up again. Continue with inchworms, down, forward in plank position, slowly walk up again. So also nice dynamic hamstring stretch here. Here, try to keep your legs straight. You go up. Very nice. And again, slowly, mindfully. There's no need to go fast here. Inchworms. Plank position. Here, don't let your shoulders hang. Don't lean into your shoulders, but keep them active. Push your torso up a bit so that your muscles have to work. Shoulders are warmed up too. I already start to sweat here. Despite the cold winter here in Switzerland. Last one. Stay a bit longer in the plank position here. Engage your core. And walk up again. Now when we go up with bending one vertebra at a time. Standing balanced, look away, put everything in order, straighten the gi, and ray. Okay, another quick warm-up in preparation of the kicks. Let's do leg swings. We go into a nice Zenkotsudachi position for 30 degrees. Here we have 90 degrees. And with the right leg we swing up. Ichi, Ni, San, Shi, go, Rok, Sich, Hach, Q, and Ju. Switch. So we have a right Tenko Dachi, right leg is in front, and we swing the left leg. Ich, Ni, San, Shi, go. Keep your guard up. Rok, Sich, Hach, Q, Chu. So I got feedback from my sensei. I sometimes lower my guard when I'm doing the kicks. Bad for me, I have to focus on that. So it's great to get feedback and try to work on stuff that you can improve in your life and in your karate life. So let's move into basic Kihon. For green belt, we add a second waza. So for example, we start with Age Uke and we add the Gyaku Zuki. Here, important is hip rotation. So with Age Uke, we are in Hanmi, and with the Gyaku Zuki, we're in Shomen. Important, look at my knee. The knee should not move a lot. So it's not like this, see? Not like this, but like this. So actually the hips move around the socket here. And when my left knee is in front, this should be the turning point of my hips here, of my pelvis. Okay, each, something like this. Let's try this in a dynamic fashion. Right. Yoi. Very quickly, Age Uke Gyaku Zuki. And hitch. Ni. San. Shi. Mate. Hitch. Ni. San. Shi. And Mate. Okay, let's not waste too much time here on this basic Kihon. You know this, you're orange belt now probably. Let's go into the next one, which is Gedan Barai Gyaku Zuki. Same as before. Gedan Barai Gyaku Zuki. Look at my knee. Gedan Barai, nice execution between Hanmi and Shomen. Very nice. Ready? Yoi. We do Gedan Barai Gyaku Zuki. And Hashime. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Mate. Ni. San. Shi. Mate. Let's stay in Senkutsu Dashi and add the next one, which will be Soto Uke Gyaku Zuki. Okay? So we're in Gedan Barai. We start with our right arm doing the Soto Uke movement. Hitch. Ni. San. And Shi. Mate. Here important is, let me tell you that afterwards. Hitch. Ni. San. Shi. And Mate. So here very important actually in all these techniques is we do the technique, but in preparation we are looking forward. So this is Shomen. Then Hanmi, again Shomen. Shomen. Hanmi. Shomen. Okay, this is for all these basic green belt Kihon techniques with your upper body, it's the same. Next, Uchi Uke Gyaku Zuki. Gedan Barai Kamite. We go Uchi Uke Gyaku Zuki with the right arm first. Hitch. Ni. San. Mate. Hitch. Ni. San. Mate. Another round each. Ni. San. Mate. Hitch. Ni. San. Mate. Very nice. And we don't do all of the techniques now. We don't have enough time for this. But let's do the MP Uchi. MP means in the elbow. So a combination of Oitsuki, going back, MP Uchi in Kibadachi. Now again, Oitsuki and MP Uchi. If you look at the lessons and some of the classes on the GMU platform, if you're a subscriber, member, then you see it's very interesting to go from the Oitsuki, we go into Kibadachi. Now how do we move from the Kibadachi again to the Zenkutsudachi, different versions. One, turning your foot at the heel, then you go straight ahead into Oitsuki. Or, let me show you from this side, if we move our foot on the ball, then we come at a slight angle from the side. So we have the slightest angle here. We can also increase this, of course. So we're in this, in Uchi, we can push ourselves to the side and come from an angle, which is very important later on in the program to use the angle. It's not always straightforward. Okay, let's do this. Yes. We go Oitsuki, Uchi. Gedan Barai, Kamate. Ich. Ni. Da. Mate. Ich. Ni. Da. Mate. And yame. Very quickly. Now let's move to the basic Kihon of the kicks. We know already some of the kicks. Let's start with Mae Geri Keage. Our legs are warmed up, everything is all right. So we go into a Gedan Barai Kamate with both arms to the side. We're still in this phase where we use the arms and the hands at the side as a balance tool. We do Mae Geri Keage, Ich, Ni, San, Mate, Ich, Ni, San. So kick through the middle. Don't kick outside. We don't want to kick like this. We want to kick like this. So we come to the middle and kick in the middle. Okay? Let's go to the second basic kick, which is Mae Geri Kekomi. So up and push out. Okay? There are different versions. Let's not talk too much about it, either with the ball or with the, so impact with the ball of your foot or impact with the heel of your foot. Both are okay at this time. Yes. Kibadachi. No. Gedan Barai Kamate. Mae Geri Kekomi. Ich. Ish. Ni. Ish. San. Ish. Mate. Ich. Ish. Ni. Ish. San. Ish. Mate. Make sure you push back, you pull back actually. So you push out and not let's not do this, but you push out, pull back, gain your balance, and then you decide to step forward. But you could also push forward and then inverse direction, in reverse direction, go to another stance into a different direction. So there's a new kick coming up in green belt, which is called the Mae Geri, the roundhouse kick. Very nice. Video still working. Roundhouse kick. So we take our knee up about 90 degrees, kick out, and we go back again. And the fast version, like this, like in Mae Geri, but then we pivot and come back again. You've trained this all the time, several classes, all the members of GMAU know how this works. Let's just do it very quickly as a warm-up and preparation for the mini test. This is Mawashi Geri. Gedan Barai Kamate. Mawashi Geri. Ich. Pivot on your foot. Knee. And San. Kamate. Ich. Knee. San. And again. Ich. Ni, San, and Mate, Ich, Ni, and San, Mate, and Yame. So let's do a quick focus and recharge exercise. So in Sentai, we inhale. So we calm down our autonomous nervous system with these deep breathings. Very nice and calming effect. You can use this in your tests all the time. I do this all the time. Good. In this class we have more kicks. Yes, let me see. We have Yoko, guys. So I have Uke Gyaku Zuki from the back. We move to the back from Kibadachi, step over from the back, and then kick with the sokuto of the outside of our foot. And go ahead. Let's try this a couple of times. This is Uke Gyaku Keage, stepping over from the back. Kibadachi kamaite. Nice Kibadachi position. And Ichi. Ni. Mote. Ichi. And Ni. Mote. Ichi. And Ni. Mote. Ichi. Ni. Mote. And yame. Next kick, let me see the time. Very nice, okay? Yeah, I still have a lot to do today. Let's not get lost into the techniques too deeply. We have a Mae Geri Kekomi. So in Keage, 45 degrees, and we kick out and slowly, very quickly pull back. In Kekomi, we have 90 degrees and we thrust out. Kekomi means thrusting out, okay? Let's try this also in Kibadachi. Uke Geri Kekomi. Kibadachi kamaite. And Ichi. Ni. Mabate. Ichi. And Ni. Mabate and yame. Good. So we have 3 Ks in the classic Shotokan karate. We have Kumite, we have Kata, and we have Kihon. So we start with Kihon, the basic techniques isolated in dynamic or in static fashion. We've more or less looked at this now. Let's move into Kata. So we put together a form of these basic techniques. For the green belt test, we have 2 different Kata. One is the traditional Heian Sandan actually, and the also traditional Taikyoku Sandan. We start with Taikyoku Sandan. So the point is, it's a bit simpler here. Let's do this. It's also the H-like pattern, you know it. We go first into Ushi-uke in Zenku Sudachi, then move through to an Oitsuki, same thing on the right side. Just to give you a refresher, then Gedan Barai. Then we have 3 Soto ukes. Ichi, Ni, Kai. Again, Ushi-uke into Zenku Sudachi. Oitsuki, same thing here. And back. Now we have something that we haven't trained today. In Koku Tsudachi, we do Shito-uke. Ichi, Ni, San. And again, same thing as before. Ushi-uke and Oitsuki. So you probably know this as Shotokan students, or future Shotokan students actually, if you feel like coming into our organization and joining us. Let's do this. Very slowly and mindfully, Taikyoku Sandan. We go to our left and Hashime. Ichi, Ni, Ichi, Ni, Ichi. Now we have Soto-uke. Ichi, Ni, Kata. And Ichi, Ni, Ichi, Ni, Ichi. Now we have Shotokan and Koku Tsudachi. Ichi, Ni, Hai. And again, Ushi-uke, Oitsuki, Ushi-uke, Oitsuki, and back. Good. Very nice as a refresher. Let's look at the traditional kata Heian Sandan. pretty similar, or actually some similarities. One big difference is we start from Shisente, we start into Kokutsudachi. So we sink down. Before in Taikyoku Sandan we had Uchi Uke in Zenkutsudachi. So we pushed ourselves to the side in Taikyoku, but in Heian Sandan, this is a sinking down. Then coming up, doing this double movement of Uchi Uke and Gedan Barai. Let's try this. This time we start on this side. So I give you comments on what to do next while we do it, just as a quick refresher so that we're ready for the mini test. We do Rei, Yoi, calm my nerves, take out some speed. And this is Heian Sandan. So to the left into Kokutsudachi, Uchi Uke, Ich. Step up, double movement, Gedan Barai, Uchi Uke twice. And to the right, Kokutsudachi, same movement here again. Now to the left, Uchi Uke in Zenkutsudachi. Morote Uke actually. And then we have an augmented punch like this, strike. Now, and this is Oitsuki. Then, now we have two different versions here. One is the version with the Mikatsuki Geri. Let me quickly show you. So, this is the Mikatsuki Geri version, but let's today not do this. Let's do the one that we just tried before. So, lifting to like Hisageri and then stomping down. While at the same time using this elbow to, for example, get rid of an incoming fist. Okay, let's do this. Ich, Ni, San. Now, make some space. Prepare for the Oitsuki. Hey! Hey! Very nice. Quick refresher for you. Probably you're ready for the mini test afterwards. But first, let's look into two kumite movements. Refresh this in our brains. We have Ippon Kumite and we have Sanbon Kumite. We have two of each. In the actual test, for this mini test, let's just do one of both. So the Ippon Kumite, I think it's Ippon Kumite Ni, if I remember correctly, the second one. So the defender says Hai, and on second time, defender goes into Hai, and Uchi Uke, no, not Uchi, and Soto Uke, pushing away the incoming fist here, using this rotation for an MP Uchi left, MP Uchi right, and then Yoko Geri, then to prepare with some distance. Get some distance back. Okay, let's try this again. Just to remind your body again of the movement. This is Ippon Kumite Ni. Hai! Hai! Ta! Okay, from the other side. We have to imagine our opponent here, of course. If you're a pair of two fighters, very good that you can do this right now, together with me. This is Ippon Kumite Ni. Hai! Hai! Ta! And of course, Rei at the end. Now let's go over, do a quick refresher of, I think it's Sanbon Kumite Ichi for the green belt level. Sanbon Kumite Ichi, so 3 steps backwards as the defender. Hai! Attacker goes into Gedan Barai. Hai! Defender goes into Ni, Uchi Uke, I think it's called. First, second, 2, and the third one is an Age Uke followed by Uke Gyaku Zuki. So the other side, just to refresh. This is Sanbon Kumite Ichi. Hai! Hai! Ta! Right. And Yoi. So we've looked at many different basic techniques, combinations and kicks here. Let's actually do it now. But first, people who know me, we have to suffer a bit first. Let's do some push-ups first, and then our body is really in the mood, in the energy level for the mini test. So let's do yoga push-ups. These are particularly hard. When we go down, we also put our knee to the side of our elbow like this. Okay? Good for you? Ready? On the ground. Show you from the front here. Everybody ready? And hitch. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Rock. Sich. Hatch. Q. And Chu. And stay in this position. And go into Seisan position for a moment. Calm down. And get ready for the mini test. So we start with basic Kihon drills. We don't do any breaks here. Moving through the drills. First, right. Yoi. This is Uke Gyaku Zuki. Full intent, normal speed, good energy. Gedan Barai Kamete. Hashime. Ich. Ni. San. Te. Ich. Ni. San. Mate. Gedan Barai. Gyaku Zuki. Ich. Ni. San. Mate. Ich. Ni. San. Mate. Soto Uke Gyaku Zuki. Ich. Ni. San. Mate. Ich. Ni. San. Mate. Uchi Gyaku Zuki. Ich. Ni. San. Mate. Ich. Ni. San. Mate. Now we go into Oitsuki MP Uchi. Ich. Ni. Mate. Ich. Ni. Mate. Yummy. Straighten Marquis. Very nice. Quick focus and recharge. Very nice. Second part of our exam, of our mini test, the kicks. We start with Mae Geri Keage and go ahead. Let's look at the time. Yes. So Mae Geri Keage. Yoi. Gedan Barai Kamete. Mae Geri Keage. Ich. Ni. San. Mate. Ich. Ni. San. Mate. Mae Geri Kekomi. Ich. Ni. San. Mate. Ich. Ni. San. Mate. We do Mawashi Geri. Ich. Ni. San. Mate. Ich. Ni. San. Mate. We go into Yoi, Rei, and Yoi. No big break here. Now the Yoko Geris. Kibadachi Kamaite. Oh. We're going to Yoko Geri Keage. Ichi. Ni. And Mawate. Ichi. Ni. No break here. Yoko Geri Kekomi. Ichi. Ni. Mawate. Ichi. Ni. Mawate and yame. So give yourself a short breather. And let's move into the kata section of our mini test here. So pick a side. It's always interesting and important for you to change the direction where you start your kata. And we go into Taikyoku Sandan. So Uchi Uke in Zenkutsudachi. And then Oitsuki. Then we have Soto Uke, and backwards we have Shuto Uke in Kokusudachi. Very nice. Rei, Yoi. Find our balance. Shoulders back. Head is balanced. Announce the kata. Taikyoku Sandan! And Hashime! Yame, Rei, and Yoi. Let's just, without big break, change direction and move into Heian Sandan. Rei, Yoi. So we start with Uchi Uke in Kokutsudachi here. Announce the kata. Heian Sandan! Hashime! Da! Right. Enjoy. Good. That was the kata section of our mini test. Very quickly going to the kumite section. So we start with Ippon Kumite Ni. We've trained it before, you know it. This time I show it from the front. So imagine that somebody looking in your direction is actually attacking me. I'm the defender here. Right. Attacker goes into Gedan Barai. Second high, he attacks with Oi Tsuki Judan on with his right fist. Hey! Oh. Ta! Other directions, second time, such a short kumite. Okay, now last but not least, Sanbon Kumite Ichi, so the three steps Kumite form. Getting ready. Bow. You remember it's twice this. Ni Uchi Uke, I think it's called. And the third time is Uke Gyaku Zuki. Okay. Hi! Attacker steps into Gedan Barai and hi! Ta! Right. And second direction. This time from the front. See if I have enough space here. Looking good. Ray. Yoi. Hi! Hi! Ta! Right, and yoi. Very nice. That was our little mini test for green belt. Congratulations to all of you who took part in this mini test. This was really high power, high speed now. For the GMAU students, it's not necessary to push this through so hard as we've done it today. We have limited time here on YouTube. It's great if you could follow and not lose form with all this speed. That's of course where we want to go, but this is not the requirement for green belt, of course. The techniques definitely are, but it's not necessary to do this all in this speed and with this composure and everything. So don't let this discourage you. Good. For a quick cool down, I have to laugh because we haven't suffered enough yet. Let's go another round of yoga push-ups. On the ground, and Ichi, Ni, San, Shi, go, Rock, Sich, Hach, Q, and Chu. And another round of normal push-ups. Hitch, Ni, San, Shi, go, Rock, Sich, Hach, Q, Chu, Hitch, Ni, San, Shi, go, Rock, Sich, Hach, Q, Chu, and Hitch, Ni, San, Shi, go, Rock, Sich, Hach, Q, and Chu. That was tough. Loosen your joints. Find a wall. Do some calf stretches. Achilles tendon stretch too. If the stretch loosens, then go harder. Not too hard, but just use this time to get some stretching in. Very important for your body, for your mobility, flexibility, and health of your body, of your leg muscles in this case. Another basic stretch, standing quad stretches. If you need to lean on a wall, balance may be an issue here. Don't forget, if you're fighting for balance, don't forget to stretch. Better lean on a wall and have a good stretch here than just fighting for your balance. Switch sides. I stretch my left quad now. Good. Let's finish with a hamstring stretch on the ground. And go forward with your towards the toes. If you can, touch your toes. This is still not enough. You can touch the right toes with your left fingers. You can also touch the knee with your nose if you can. I can't. You may be able to do this and switch position, switch direction. Don't forget to breathe here. Many people stop breathing when they stretch. Very important to breathe into your muscles and intensify the stretch. And this is up position. So let's do a quick meditation. Close your eyes, mukso. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Mukso yame. Open your eyes again. Sensinire. Tate. Straighten your gi. Make sure everything is in order. Very nice. So thanks, YouTube community, Shotokan Karate community, GMAU students on YouTube and on the portal. We do these kind of classes all the time. Some are live on YouTube. Most of them are on the GMAU portal. See the link in the description if you want to join us and like earn rank with us with our school here. If you have any questions, now is the time to put them into the chat board. And for the ones who are not live on YouTube yet, see you soon in the next class. Huss! Okay, let's look into the chat. See if there are any questions I can answer. Wow, so much going on. Yeah, some familiar faces. Hi. Yeah, some people do other martial arts styles. No big deal. I'm from Switzerland, doing this class in Switzerland right now. People from India, from Argentina here. Very nice. This used to be your favorite kata, very nice. So that we took the right one here, Heian Sandan. Heian Sandan, what's Heian Sandan? It's the third of the traditional Shotokan kata. We have Heian Shodan, Heian Nidan, Heian Sandan. Then we have Heian Yondan and Heian Godan. And then the middle level kata, Teiki Shodan, Basai Dai, Kanku Dai, Jion, Empi, Hangetsu and so on. So, no big questions here, blah blah blah. Yes, yeah, you're welcome. So many comments here. So people from Texas here too. From Egypt. So no big questions here. It was good meeting you all. Let me know if you have any other questions. Just post them in the discussion board or join the GMAU, Global Martial Arts University. See the link in the description below. My colleague will add it pretty soon or in the other videos in this channel. Then you can talk to me through the GMAU portal and we can answer your questions. And you can actually train with us and earn your black belt if you really persist with us. So see you soon in the next class. Os!